If people seen my video about the Dundalk attacker a few months ago, then you're going to like my reaction now, because this is kind of very ignorant of the Irish government and the Irish prison service and the Irish courts and all that for being little cunts and letting them off with literally fucking terrorism. Literally, when you hear this, the Dundalk attacker was unfit to stand trial. Oh, isn't that great? You get fucking a ticket back to Egypt. Well, oh, fuck's sake. If that was me, I'd put him in prison for the next 160 years, 180 years. I'd let him rot in the prison cell. I'd literally let his bones rot. I'd literally let every bit of flesh belong to him rot. Because what he done to this country was he frightened the old people, taking those terrorists on the street. He frightened everybody in this country, taking that could be bombed at any moment, could be knifed on the streets of their capital, and the streets of towns and villages of this republic. And you just saying to me that he's unfit to stand trial. Unfit my backside. I unfit him, put him in fucking juvenile, put him in the fucking mental hospital, lock him up and never let him out. Put him in... Why, I wish the guards shot him. Let's be honest, I'm saying it out clear. The guards should have shot him dead. As soon as they see him, should have shot him dead. And that would have saved a lot of hassle. And that would have been the finger to any of them wanting to come with knives and fucking feds pose. I mean, who the fuck goes for feds for? Literally, take feds pole. What the fuck would you do with a feds pole? Why is he gonna feds the whole? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I hope they don't say if he sent back to Egypt on a plane, which the Irish people have to pay for. I bet you any money would be out of the Irish people's taxpayer money. Because they're like, oh, he didn't do that much wrong. That's what to be like. I would say just kick him in prison, leave him there, don't give him any food, and let him starve to death. That's literally what. That's all I would do. So he's going to just be let out. I say the only thing that's going to happen is he's going to end up in prison for about a month or two. The courts are going to say, he's done his time. Let him go back to Egypt. Pay for a ticket to Cairo of the Irish people's money and the Irish people's taxpayer money, which could go to health services, the feds budget, or anything else, instead of paying for some Egyptian man to go back, who is a terrorist, may I add. In this country, he's the eyes of a terrorist. And I'm sure anybody with a right mind and who has a mind in this country will agree with me. I mean, who would go around and terrorize the whole population? By literally stabbing somebody, you terrorize the whole country. The whole island of this island. You terrorize the old. You terrorize the young. You terrorize the guards. You terrorized everybody. And you expect us to let you go back to Egypt. After all the fighting you caused in this country, people are terrified when that happened. And that's all I was so angry about when I made that video. And I stick by what I said. And I will stick by it to the day I die. I usually are for the rights of people, give them a fair say, but he does not deserve a fair say. I understand if he didn't have to come from a different country and be like, I'm going to kill everybody in this country, yaddy baddy, yeah, and get social welfare and kill everybody. Oh, lovely. That's what he's like. And then he literally turns Ireland against the Egyptian community. That's literally what he done. And I have to say to there's good people who's Egyptian people in this country, and I apologise to them. But there's always one that has to ruin the party. And which is the truth. There's always one person in this country that has to ruin everything for everybody. And I have to say, I want him locked up. I want him so badly beaten that he won't be able to walk out of the jail cell. And that he'd be left in the jail cell to starve and to die of thirst or whatever the hell he wants to die with. And give him a rope too if he wants to go that way. And I have no sympathies to him. The only thing I wish on him is suffer and pain. The pain of a nation in which he terrified. And the pain of that poor man's life he took away. who was cut short of his life. And as I said in the video before, I sympathise with the family. It was uncalled for, his attack on this Japanese man. Just going around everyday life, and he got stabbed in the kidney. And it was uncalled for and was unjustified. Because he didn't achieve anything by stabbing people around Dundalk and going around with fence poles and causing a ruckus. He didn't achieve anything. He just made the Irish people stronger against terrorists. People who threaten our republic and people who threaten our rights. And as a neutral country, we have always been neutral and we will always remain neutral. And we will not allow terrorism on this island, because Ireland does not get involved in any wars, in any fighting, and to see this attack on this island, it's a disgrace to society and a disgrace to the people who let him in. And anybody who's watching from the prison service or head of the prison service, get some common sense and do not give him a fair trial. Literally kick him into prison, don't give him a court sentence. Simple as that. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and bye.